This is Real Talk Gauntlet Resurgence, kicking the year off rather in a big way. On the left-hand side, make some noise for Sevah. Let's go. And on the right-hand side, representing Syntax Junkies, make some noise for Nerve. I'm your host, Oxide. You can follow us at realtalkbattles.com. Sevah won the coin toss, round one. I'm Nerve when you're ready.
No, this isn't a fucking rap battle. This is a meet and greet. You shouldn't be spitting at my teeth, just kissing my feet. I know you dig this shit, me and my affiliates speak. Whenever we rip a beat on FB, you sit there and grin with glee. Fuck this creep. I've got an NPC made of MC's teeth. You want a fence with me? You've got an empty sheath. I'm dropping plenty schemes. You can get wrecked with ease. I break your neck and then I sample it for hefty beats. I mash your bones into cement and resurrect my effigy. And the text will read, made from dead beats that tried to step to me. Just straight into scene. You're in a mental state of entropy. I'm a master. Melt your thesis with high degrees. You're elementary. Thinking you damage nerve? I'll show him nerve damage. Slice his synapses and axes till I return with his cabbage. Catch him perturbed and bashed afterwards from a murderous savage. Send him to center of earth and he's his own personal baggage. Shit that you wish you wrote. I don't know if it's the pip you smoke or the dick you throw, but your spit's a joke. You go drink for dope, wind up limping a moat face down, practicing a limbless stroke. Actions speak louder than words, so fuck a verb. I smack you with 16 bars I stole from an old verse. Get my hook caught in your brain, then I yank it out on your shirt. Scratch an outro with your face on the DJ tables and turn.
Round one on Sevah, let's go.
So, it's Sevah against Nerve. See, that's all in a name. You ain't got the nerve to step to Sevah. See, I'm a body this fake. Sevah Nerve's body with the tomahawk and blade. See, you ain't gonna make the cut. This circus act is just a comedy display. A fucking cheap act with sheep pool attached to your gene pool that's fat. You got those following traits. So you talk about me like I'm a nobody. Bitch, you got some nerve. Well, either way, fuck you, buddy. I ain't heard the way I bust through and swerve, taking out telecommunication lines so you can't spread the word. We can't come to an end with terms. Well, that's self-inflicted. I spar with these bars on the daily. I'm prepped for these conditions. See, I've got expertise and wisdom. In your defense, you need notes and descriptions taken like the secretary playing victim. See, I make my mark as I'm beginning. These takedowns ain't sloppy. I'm trying to beat around the bush, expose him and his fake insane clown posse. Suspect rapper. You want to know how they've always been at the scene of the crime? Well, it's a simple fact that the giant fucking footprints behind. One night, I came to a pass. Just minding my own, thought I better stay sharp. But in the distance, I could see wheels about 8 or 10 parked. But it was dark. Then in swift motion, I heard about 8 or 10 laugh. You see, man, I was more puzzled by the fact that you all got up and drove off in the same little getaway car. Man, clean up your act. This bitch just got made. Can't juggle my rhymes, so call the curtains in case you fall in a furnace up and fight a Colton Church's best break. The irony of dying for what you hate most is not what's most concerning today. See, now you're thinking of switching religious motives. But because of that brain thief, you're not sure what to worship. Remember, peeps, he's just a sheep wishing someone heard him.
Time, make some noise.
Record, I don't own a car, I drove here with my mom. Yo. This cunt's only come up is dropping uppers and busting a nut. Spends 8 hours in the tub and his mum's like, what the fuck is up? Nothing, mum. Just playing with my rubber duck until I run amok. He pumps dumpers out the back of fucking rubbish trucks. Yo, this useless wench attempts to maneuver Sudafed to suited feds. An abused loser, stupid at best, who lives in a sewer den, ingesting mutadens to a tube with mucus and Nurofen. And when it suits him, he uses the doom and tube as a moving bed. When he takes his kid to daycare, he stays there. He plays charades there. He makes cakes there. He makes mates there. He stays the fate there. Yo, he got graded and and amazingly got straight A's there. Yo, this whack cat couldn't cop dap in a boxing match. Couldn't drop a rap on a proper track. On the prime slab, you're just awful fat. Rotting at the back of a tabernacle ravaged with rats. You're the catch, I'm the tackle bag. Yo, Sevah's on an APB for licking babies' feet. He probably hates me because I'm older than 18 weeks. I'll take your mother on our 10th date. Get a recover and a French crate. And when the brother comes with check plate, I'll take a runner, son. Checkmate!
That's on 7, let's go.
You nervous? Your life is worthless. See, Mr. Nickel here talks cheap. Your poor mother, she should have been more determined on that trampoline and bounce being the one that had to carry this reality check as a burden. I know, right? See, I've got a third eye that looks through an open spectrum. You're that hurt type that churns at night, lurks by in the worst disguise, trying to cover up the fact you can't diversify whether or not you're talking shit because your mouth is just an open rectum. You see, in the worst of times, inside it hurts to find you rise to have that bubble. Burst his pride, mind boggle, the thirst that dries. First lesson that quenches even nervous veterans step into oversight. Cause murder runs when two worlds collide. Conservatives, words combined can never further mine. So motherfucker, that being said, I'm actually out here on a grind, earning mine. Yet this ain't no profession. Utter a confession. I'll butter this motherfucker up and slow roast him from my venting before I present him. Or I could dissect an insect. Right step to chin check. See, there's no life left. My sin swept the best I felt since this bitch bed. Man, you hear them chime bells in the distance? That's your mind swelled through my persistence. But I suggest you go find a well, throw a ring or 2 cents along with yourself. Get well, bitch, best wishes. See, I spark a flow doper than a stoned electrician. I've got a museum full of headless MCs. They're all on display underground for exhibition. I've got bodies waiting at the back. I'm known to what's about to hit them. Now you just saw me step out from the back. Now isn't this just a coincidence?
Let's go, time.
I clown you about the bars on your tracks, but you have none. With rounds it sounds like Magnum versus Capgun. You are a whack cunt. How you gonna stun me at rap when you don't even rap, son? Rap, son. Yo. Me? I spit on wax until respiratory system snaps. Check a syntax junkie's track. Listen to what your written's lack. A bit of this and that, aka rhythm and not spitting trash. I'm bringing skillful back. You sit and trap with your dax filled with shat. Yo, cause no tracks are looking for a deal. Only ever ends in smoke crack and looking for a meal. Your flow lacks zeal. Spitting like you got a prolapse for real. I can go smack and still be doper than this hoax that faggot steals. Yo, this kid ain't a pro. He's a distasteful joke. He claims MC's waits on stage just to make them his own. The way he eats out of rappers' asses is amazingly gross. He talks shit because all his bars were just anally probed. This cat star is a far cry from hard rhymes, because his life is masked behind a stark lie. The winner is clear as dark and light. Tell us apart on sight like racial apartheid. Yo, Sevah probably eats pizza with a knife and fork. He writes reports online disguised as Guy Fawkes. This guy wasn't dropped like a stork, but he was born on a porch. Because the only place you're ever fucking welcome is the mat under the front door.
Sorry, make some noise. Third round on 7, let's get it.
Now, this ain't no MC. What you claim to be is merely a daydream, nerve make-believe, so best take a seat. This will be harder to take in like a dog telling you how many days you've got left to breathe. See, I've got no patience left like an empty waiting room. You're a sedated mess that's forgotten to take his meds. This bitch mystique, shape-shifting moves. Fuck a syntax junkie, what I spit's dope, try not to take in the fumes from the second-hand smoke. Firstly, I'm placing on you with intentions of reshaping your views. You're shaking in boots. It's ironic. This hypocrite could die right now from simply saying there's a snake in my boot. Or would he? See, there's no limit on what I could say to you, but unfortunately there's a limit on time, so it's all about what I should say to you. So no, good day to you. After I'm leaving you shook from a shockwave with a magnitude of 8.2, talk bet you, I placed on Nerve to lose. Of course the odds are going 8-2. See, man, I only started writing for this battle last night, but you already know the time now is 8-2. Man, I'd hate to be you. Facing the truth ain't got a blatant excuse. Since you lost the nerve, can't keep it 100, try stay in that loop. Because the hook's coming for you when it hits play cue, you'll only just come out of that daze by the age of 82. For the build-up to this battle, they need a Hollywood setup. Drum roll. Now, I ain't no Foo Fighter, but I know a pretender. Claimed you ahead of time, still haven't got it together. These punches are putting you in place. Call me Conor McGregor.
Yo, what up? This is Rec Q. We just watched Nerve vs Sevah. It was a fucking mad battle. I reckon these dudes have the caliber to be on main cards and shit in the big events. Nerve had some mad presence and wordplay. Sevah, that man again, man, wordplay and presence, but I gave that one 2-1 to Nerve.
Yo, Proto here. Just watched Nerve vs Sevah. Fucking dope battle. I think Recu already said, but that probably should have been up on the main stage. These fucking gauntlet battlers are getting fucking good now. Nerve killed it. He had instant straight off the bat punchlines and multis, which was stayed up for me. Round 2, the whole take his kids to the daycare and he stays there was fucking bullshit. It's not to say Sevah wasn't dope, but just all round, I think every round Nerve just got over fucking Sevah, so give that one to Nerve.
Good. Is my hair alright?
You look fine.
Yo, what's up? It's Punch MC, Rise Rain, IP family. What we just watched, Nerve and Sevah. This is a hard one for me, man, because they were both really good and had real strong bars. But Nerve, he had some dope jokes, man, with some killer multis, and he just came across stronger, so I had to give it to Nerve, yeah.
Call the Resurgence. We just had a dope battle. Judges deliberated. They gave it a split decision. Nerve took that one out.